Giants Live have announced that they're going to run a behind closed doors strongman contest in September. So let's take a look at the athletes taking part, the events, and I'm going to let you guys know everything I know about this contest. While you're here, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my awesome strength content. So we have 10 athletes competing. The list of guys are Luke Richardson, Terry Hollands, Adam Bishop, Vitatus Lalas, we've got Gav Bilton, Luke Stoltman, Mark Felix, Aaron Page, Paro Dwyer, and Graham Hicks. We've got a really cool list of events for this contest. It's an 8-event show, which if you've watched any of my videos in the past, you'll know I think is a great way to decide a strongman contest. Split into 2 days. Day 1's events, max log, the forward hold, Hercules hold, and the loading race. And then on day 2, we have a 400 kilo deadlift for reps, the nickel stones, which I believe are very similar to the Dinny stones, like a stone carry event, focusing on grip strength. Mark Felix, I'm sure, is going to be looking forward to that one. Keg toss, and the Atlas stones. So January was the last time we had a Giants Live show to look forward to. Britain's Strongest Man set in January. Winner was Adam Bishop. All the guys were supposed to move on to a number of shows this year. We had Europe's Strongest Man, the Giants Live Classic, which was supposed to be at the Royal Albert Hall, and obviously all these shows have been cancelled or postponed. They're calling it Europe's Strongest Man, and it's causing a little bit of controversy online, obviously with the majority of the athletes being British, or certainly actually every single one of them is a home nation or lives in either England, Ireland, Scotland or Wales. And it is causing a bit of stir. And obviously as a former Europe's Strongest Man winner, I'd love to see all the top guys there competing. But we're in a pandemic. It's very, very difficult to get people over to compete right now. Unfortunately, it's been a very, very strange year. And obviously we've had the World Ultimate Strongman shows that have been done behind closed doors or in people's gyms. Now we're going to get a chance for some proper action. I know from personal experience that the Giants Live team will have commitment to TV shows later this year, and I'm sure they're getting pressure from the TV companies to deliver a big show. So I understand why they're going to go with Europe's Strongest Man. It makes sense. It's going to be a big TV show for the end of the year. Channel 5 in the UK, they always air it, and they're splitting this show into 2 days, I believe, to make 2 separate TV shows for hour slots when it comes to TV scheduling at the end of the year. So let's quickly take a look at the original Europe's Strongest Man lineup that the Giants Live team released in February and see how many changes there are. So originally we had Hafthor, who has retired now, so he's irrelevant anyway. Then you had Kiliaskowski, who, you're talking Europe's Strongest Man, you want that guy in the contest. Luke Stoltman, competing anyway. Shivlakov, obviously someone we all love to watch. I know I miss seeing him compete right now. Graham Hicks, he's competing. Janasha, another one. Adam Bishop, obviously Britain's Strongest Man, been in great shape this year. Novikov, obviously another guy you'd expect to be in the list. And then we've got Lalas, Luke Richardson, and Tom Stoltman. All guys that are, actually Tom isn't competing this time round, but Luke Richardson is. So we've got about 4 or 5 guys there that unfortunately aren't going to be competing, but they've been replaced by very capable guys, and it's still a very strong lineup. Now I'm not going to sit here and say you can call yourself the strongest man in Europe without having a Kiliaskowski, a Novikov, etc, etc. But we're in a pandemic. There is issues with getting people to countries, out of countries. People are having to quarantine at certain times. The cost to get athletes is much greater right now for these flights. And Giants Live, no doubt, have a commitment to TV companies to produce some TV shows for later in the year. And quite honestly, if this was a normal year, I'd be a bit disappointed. But with everything going on, this is the best we can do. And England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, we have so many great athletes right now. This is going to be an incredible contest. It's going to be entertaining, and the winner is going to be well deserved. So as always, I'll do some predictions kind of closer to the time, but just very, very quickly looking at the events. Mark Felix will be looking at some of these events thinking, these are good for me. There's a Hercules hold-in. He's the world record holder. The nickel stones, if I'm saying them wrong, I do apologise, but they're a grip test. He's got a phenomenal grip. He's good at farmer's walk type of events. The only thing is maybe his hands are too big to fit into the rings. I don't know if that's going to be an issue for Mark, but he's good at, loading races. He's obviously an incredible deadlifter. He's great at Atlas stones. There's a real good set of events for Mark Felix. Luke Richardson just is on everyone's radar right now. He seems to be getting better and better and better. Adam Bishop, Britain's strongest man this year, he was absolutely fantastic. He's a great all-round athlete. He's going to be in shape. He's been training solidly through lockdown, looking really strong. Seen him a number of his videos. He just looks in fantastic shape. And Hicksy is going to be licking his lip, and Luke Stoltman. Hicksy and Luke Stoltman both licking their lips at a chance at a world record on the log. So max log, both of them pushing each other. We could see a world record there for sure. And then we've got some new guys. Gav Bilton from Wales, absolute monster of a man, weighs about 30 stone. Massively big guy that just keeps getting better and better all the time. Aaron Page, another fantastic log lifter, actually the current British record holder. So there's a chance for Luke and Hicksy to try and reclaim that title, but don't count Aaron Page out on a log for max. And again, he's a good all-round athlete. He could score some big points in deadlifting. He's getting better all the time at a lot of the events. Are you guys excited about the show? Who do you think will be the top 3? And do you think it's right that it's being called Europe's Strongest Man? I've tried to go through a few different kind of scenarios of why it's happening, how the athletes will be feeling. And obviously, I put myself in there. If I got that opportunity to compete, I'd be there competing and giving it my all. I know all these guys will be giving 100%. They all want to shine. A lot of them will be going to Worlds later in the year. Others will want to, prove that they deserve that chance as well. So it's going to be an interesting show with a lot of great old boys and some fantastic new up-and-comers as well. Let me know your thoughts, comment below. Who do you think is going to win? Who's going to be top 3? And do you agree with the name of the contest? I'll be back with a prediction video soon. Take it easy.